Hey, welcome back to the old channel, Precision Data channel, Steve. This is going to be a new series, hopefully new series, going how to use Claude code and LibreOffice Calc to forecast stock prices. Okay, the stock this evening is ExxonMobil. Stock symbol is XOM. Of course, before we get started, this video is intended for educational purposes only. It should not be used to make investment for either financial investment or trading advice. So what we're going to accomplish this evening with LibreOffice code, we're going to fill in our stock data, missing dates, weekends, and holidays. Then we're going to do a fill down on the close. Then we're going to drop all the columns except for the date, the close, and the volume. Then we're going to add 30 days to the end. Then we're going to do a forecast. And next thing we're going to finally repo. Okay, so let's jump right in here then. Here's our directory. There's our data. Take a standard stock data, right? Date, open, close, high, low, volume. Okay. So let's go and start Claude. Give ourselves plenty of room here. Let's see. Yes, I can trust this folder. Okay. So let's start. Let's do things a little reversed. Okay. Right, open those cold volume, very good. Okay, if we do this, no. Let's see, only keep get rid of the unnecessary things first. Reading file, awk. Oh, interesting. It's using awk to pull out the columns. Interesting. Wasn't expecting that. I expected to use something like this Python to do. But anyway, so this is basic. This is a separator. It says print 1, 5, and 6. Interesting. And a column, and then it's output. Let's go and do that. Then good. All right. Proceed. So now what it is, it's just doing basically a move or recopy. Just moving it to a new name, basically. Okay, done. Okay, good. So you can see how quickly we're doing this. This is good. We're moving very quickly here. Okay. So we're filling in the missing dates. And we're pulling out this data here. Okay. How should the missing dates be filled in? Fill forward. Yes, blank volume equals 0. So see what it's doing? It's automatically asking us if we want to do a fill, right? How should the missing weekend holidays dates be filled in? So it's already anticipated what our next move is. So it does all this stuff here, which is how we're doing all the fill and stuff like that. So you can see it's apparently using Python, I guess. Let's do this. So it's going to replace the missing dates, the missing values for the dates with the previous value, okay? Done. Okay, good. So we filled down, we pulled the, all right. So what you can see here, what I want you to notice here is how quickly we got here. We've only been at this for what, maybe 6 minutes, we're already ready to do our forecast. So went ahead and filled it down, even though we didn't want to do that. So let's see if we can actually remove this. And you notice it talks about tokens all the time. Remove, let's see. Yes, we go. So it's asked us what do we want to do. And we say we want to replace the values with blanks. Okay. Let's see. Okay. So it says, which LibreOffice S Office, blah, 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 headless, blah, blah, convert to ODS, okay? Good. So let's do this. Open. Yes, let's open it. I'm going to hit right arrow, so it's going to use the command right there, okay? Right arrow. Open it. Now it's opening at LibreOffice Calc for us, okay? So let's check, see if we got the dates down here. Well, I don't know if I mentioned, but what I'm running MX Linux inside of an Oracle virtual box, okay? And here's our dates we want to forecast. Let's see if we can do a forecast. Now let's go over here, go up here. I'll mention that LibreOffice Calc actually uses a predictive interval, so it tries to predict where the price is going to fall within a given range, within the forecasted value. Okay. So we got 2 years worth of data. Forecast, ETS, here. So this is our forecasted value. Let me do values. Now there is something a little funky about Claude code and forecasting, because when I tried it previously, I tried to ask it to give me a forecast function for LibreOffice Calc, And what it gave me was the forecast function for Excel. So I went out and I checked Gemini and ChatGPT. When I asked for the forecast function for LibreOffice Calc, they all gave me the Excel function. Okay? So it's kind of funky. So that you're actually better off just doing it this way. And 2 years a day should give us a nice balance of what's going on with ExxonMobil. Of course, ExxonMobil had a huge run-up. Let's see. So that should actually be 3.3. Now we'll come over here. We're going to copy this down and change it to A, okay? Now, the reason I did the fill because when in both Excel and Power and LibreOffice Calc, if you're doing time series forecasting, you can't have any missing dates. Otherwise, you'll get an error. All right. So let's see if this works the first time. It did. Very good. Okay, good. So here's our forecast through July the 5th. Now let's calculate our well, first of all, just take a look at the bare forecast, okay? This is interesting. Huh. I lost my top menu, didn't I? All right. Line. And here's our forecast. Let's bring this down here. Now, of course, this is strictly for demonstration purposes only. This you should not use. You should never use either Excel's forecast or LibreOffice Calc's forecast to do forecasting. Okay, that's not what it's designed to do. Let's see, scale. This allows us to set the X and Y axis. We're going to say, let's try 100. Let's try 110, comma. Okay, good. Now let's get rid of some of the other dates. Let's just say, let's go up to the first of the year. Okay, so here's our first forecast. All right, let's shrink this down a little bit. So there's your forecast. I will also point out that LibreOffice Calc tends to be a little bit more adventurous in its forecast over say Excel, meaning that Excel tends to tends to give you basically a straighter line. Okay, basically a straighter line. All right. So anyway, let's see what we got here. Okay, 15 minutes is enough for this evening. So I hope you found this interesting. Last thing we have to do is what? We need to this is interesting. What's odd is, okay, now let's see, update to the GitHub repo. Tell you what, I'll even include the link to the repo in both the video description and the comment section. Okay, do you want to proceed? Get that? Yes, we do. See what this does for us. So now it's asking for a password. Let's do open. Interesting. There was a way. Oh, look at this. It uploaded it. Very nice. Listed one directory. Okay, good. So here is our README file it's creating. Okay. Yes, let's create that. And git add README, git. Yes, do that. Let's open that to check formatting. And there's our README. And here's our README. There you have it, a quick example of how to do basic data wrangling and forecasting using Claude Code and LibreOffice Calc.